today we're going to give little Miss Elara. She's a full body silicone alien I painted maybe 6-8 months ago. And she's going to have a bath. I've noticed some shiny spots and a couple of spots where her paint has come off because she wasn't packaged properly when I moved. Oh, just these super cute little nappies from Big W. Perfect for her size. Let's take the nappy off. She is non-gendered, so that shouldn't be an issue being flagged with the video. With bath bowl. And she goes. This water is warm, but not hot. I just use my hands to go over it to get any cat fur, because that's an issue in this house. You don't want to rub hard when bathing a silicone, because you can cause issues with your paint. And she's a little bit big for this bowl, but my sink is currently occupied. Tilt the head back. She is quite flexible. I think she's Eco 20. She would be one that would be fun to have as a super, super soft baby. She was a really fun kit to paint. I like painting fantasy because, I don't know, there's less rules. There's people saying, you did that wrong, or this is how this should be done. So with fantasy, you can do it however you want. I'm gonna get a little bit of soap for her. So I tend to wash her with dish soap, just because that's what I use throughout the painting process. So she has human skin tones for most of her. And then she has this amazing green and purple stripe down her back with purple spots. And then her hands and feet are green color. I'm thinking of taking her with me on my trip out today. So I have another test. I had the first part of it 2 days ago. I'm gonna go back today for the second. Oopsies, dropping things. Today's test is a lot quicker than the 4 hours for the last one. But that's okay, because it means I get to do my grocery shopping. And I thought, well, why not take little Miss Elara? So either going to scare the heck out of people, which can also be fun. I'm that person. Or people are going to love her. There's usually, well, one of two reactions, I suppose. Oh, good girl, Elara. And she is... I'm so glad I put that mat down so I wouldn't spill the water on the bench, because I just spilled the water on the bench. Get her across to the absorbent mat. Make the water out of the way. Yeah, maybe I'll turn her around for you. You can have a head view instead of a non-gendered bum view. Just have her laying like that. So I'm going to use the puppy pad to just pat her dry. All the water off. You don't want to rub. Because she is matted, there won't be any fibers from this coming off onto her. I'm not sure if I already said, because fried brain this early in the morning. But I will remat her and take her to the doll show in Wyong, New South Wales, on the 28th of May. I really hope to see you guys there. I know a lot of my followers on YouTube are from New South Wales, so it'll be good to meet some of you. I am going to a meetup the day before the show, so I'll have to go set my table up, and then I'll come to this meetup that Shellbell from Shellbell's channel is doing. I'm flying down a week to 10 days or something before the show, just so that I have a bit of time. I'm going to visit some family and have a bit of fun. So I'm also going to powder her. So those sticky shiny spots are a little, I don't know, I just don't like the feel of them. So I'll get the baby powder. So I have this makeup brush to help put the powder on. I also have this itty bitty little one, which is great for creases. I'm not using proper matting or silicone powder, only because I'm going to fully rematte her later. And I also don't think there's any point in using matting powder, which can be quite pricey, if you're not doing it the way it's designed. So yes, you can use matting powder to go over your already matted, painted baby to make them silky smooth. But if they get wet or you wash them, it's all gonna come off. To me, being stingy person I am, I think that's a waste of matting powder and money. She's nice and smooth now. So I'm dabbing like I would if I was adding a proper matting layer. Putting a little bit on my brush each time. Don't want it to be too powdered. This is powder I'm using. Is safe for silicone babies and creatures. It is the Johnson's baby powder, but it doesn't have any talc in it. It is the pure cornstarch baby powder. You can just use Nurse's cornstarch powder, which is safe for your real children. A handy little hint. It's also a lot cheaper. But try not to use anything with talc. Can't remember off the top of my head why we don't like talc. Again, it's super early in the morning. The sun's barely even up. Cat's certainly not up. She got up, realised I was getting in the shower and crawled under the blankets. Oh, yay. Oh, mine. Oh, mine. Maisie is, you see her in some videos. I've dubbed her my quality control officer. She's also my safety officer. She's also the one that throws things at me, so, you know. Just turn her over. Back of her head. If I have time today, I'm gonna have to get a new tripod because, well, this one's decided after a couple of weeks it doesn't like me. Its legs keep falling off. And although I have repeatedly tried to glue the little buggers on, it's pretty much that, yeah, you know what? No. So now it's my turn to say, you know what? You're fired. Should film what Tammy says when she gets here. Sees that I'm taking Elara with us. So Tammy is absolutely amazing. She's not a big fan of the babies. She thinks they're amazing art, that kind of thing. She respects that. She's not a big fan of taking them out, but she will not, unless there's a really good reason why, she won't tell me I can't. I am going to eventually get a hybrid from Shell, which I'll talk to her about when I come over in a month. I don't know how Tammy will feel about it. Crying Reborn. Well, we'll see. So as I've powdered her, I've noticed a couple more spots where her paint, now she is very powdery right now, but that's okay. Just gently wipe her over with my hands. So I've noticed on her elbows a little bit of paint off as well, but that's all good. I'll quickly paint over those bits before I reseal her. And then we dress her. She's gonna have to have this exact same nappy back on because I don't have time to go find a new one. I don't think she's going to object. Rough and outfit. I think purely from a time or lack of time point of view, I might just put this little bodysuit on her. Yes. Yeah, she's just gonna wear this because I've got 6 minutes to get my butt into gear and get out the door. Oh, you can't see her. Okay. Look at that, we have a clean, good smelling, itty bitty baby alien. Powder off her eyes. Oh, another quick thing when you wash any silicone baby, if the eyes aren't sealed in, which hers aren't, you need to make sure you dry in there. I will dry in there in the car. Here's Elara enjoying the view of the Swan River as we're heading into Perth. And that's the city to the right. Sitting on the dashboard, being naughty. Traffic wasn't too bad on the freeway this time. We then went and had something to eat after my test. Elara ate in the car. And then we went to Costco, but I couldn't record while in Costco or take photos. So the weather turned pretty damp pretty quick. So we're home and Elara is sitting on Maisie's cat tree, just staring out at the rain. And Maisie's like, Mummy, what the heck? This is mine. You a good girl, Mummy? So there's been a lot of birds in these trees this afternoon. Can you not chew that? I had to stop filming for some things. I was trying to do little videos here and there. I couldn't film in Costco. It just got too much. There's too many people in there. But she did get kidnapped by the Costco's bakery staff for a little bit. They thought she was absolutely cute. But it was a good day.